This is backwards legislation, and this governor is an idiot for signing these bills.
That was Clovis Mayor Jose Flores talking about California Assembly Bill 481, which requires police departments to disclose their military-style equipment, including how much they paid for it, how it will be used, and then get approval for any future purchases. Here to talk about that bill and his comments is Mayor Flores. Good morning. Thank you for joining us here on KC Sunrise. I wanted to give you an opportunity to explain for our viewers why you think the governor is, in your words, an idiot for signing this.
Well, first of all, what I wanted to say is that the bill and the language contained in the bill first demonizes the officers, demonizes police. It says that police go into marginalized neighborhoods and intimidates the people that live within. And they do this by means of militarization. And that could be further from the truth. And that's one of the problems I had with the bill. Anyone reading the bill would never sign it knowing that our legislators, our lawmakers want to demonize the police in the communities that need the police the most. And another thing, they call it militarization. I call it the protecting of the people that guard us, our guardians, the people that, the brave men and women who go out when shots are being fired, go into the shots and protect the people who need us. They need that protective equipment, that force multipliers that they want to prevent police from having.
Okay. And I get that. I see that was section 1 that explains where this equipment is used more often. I can see what you're saying in certain communities, but I want to know, it also says the public has a right to know about any funding, acquisition, or use of military equipment. Do you agree with that?
And see, that's how they do it. First, they say how horrible the police are, and that's their narrative. The police are horrible. The police are the ones that come in and use their force, the military force, to marginalize people. But then the only way this bill passes is by then using that kind of language and makes it palatable for other people to understand or at least allow that kind of law to pass. And by saying, well, you know, it's just what we want is to know what the police have. Everyone knows what the police have. We see it every day on the news when the police is trying to rescue people from malls who are being attacked by violent criminals. We see it every day when we see the police trying to save the children who are being attacked at their high schools. We see it every day when we see the police trying to go into amusement parks, trying to save the people. So it's been no secret. You're showing footage from the Minkler event. Once upon a time, there was a Minkler event. But for those armored vehicles, officers that were pinned down could not come out. They call it military equipment. It is protective equipment. It is false multiplying equipment, but they want to demonize the police by calling it military equipment. Back in 97, February 28th, 1997, in North Hollywood, two lone violent criminals robbed a bank and kept Los Angeles Police Department at bay. Just 2 men, heavily armed with assault rifles, kept these two, one of the largest police forces in the world, at bay, and the police were outgunned.
Well, so Mayor, then let me ask you, you know, if the purpose of this bill is to keep the people of California, the people of Clovis safe, wouldn't it be a deterrent if potential criminals know the entirety of the arsenal that the police have?
Well, you don't tell the criminal, you don't tell the violent predator what tools you have. You don't do that. So yes, they say it's for the public, it's for the caring public, but guess who also gets that information? So you're revealing this information that sometimes the police officers want to keep somewhat secret, and you're giving it to the predators. Now the predators, it's an arms race. The violent predators will now know what the police have, and they'll know every year, year to year, we must have a report by our police officers, and they will know year to year what they have, and now there'll be an arms race. The bad guys will up the ante, and our officers will be outgunned again and again and again. It's the dumb law, and shame on our lawmakers, shame on our governor for signing it.
All right. Clovis Mayor Jose Flores, thank you so much for joining us, giving some perspective on that bill and how it will affect your constituents. Thank you so much.
And police.
And police, of course. KC 24 Sunrise Time, 641, still ahead. California Community-Based Organizations, or CBOs.